Right, we're just going to have a look at this new little box I've bought. It's a DV Mega Blue Stack, and it might not look much, but amazing what this little piece of equipment can do. It's basically like having your own repeater for the D-Star and DMR networks. I just thought I'd do this video because I'm really impressed with this device. Okay, we'll be back. Right, so basically all these, this is the Brandmeister UK reflector display or dashboard, whatever you want to call it. So basically you can see us coming on. You can see the reflectors that they're using. So all you have to do is go onto their reflector and then you can listen or join in the conversation. We'll give you a demonstration in a second. Right, this is the dashboard for the Blue DV, they call it, I think. Blue spot, so it's your own hotspot for DMR. As you can see, it's connected. It's ready to use. That's all the people I've been on already, as I've just been sat listening. It's got its own little signal meter. So basically this controls the radio. So you only have to go to one channel on the radio, which I use DH1 4385875 on DMR, and basically this controls it all. So if I wanted to go to, there's somebody talking on 4001 right now. I'll just get the microphone and dial. What's a manual dial? Oh. Manual dial. So that's comes up like that. 4001. Call.
24001.
Right, so now we're on 4001. I don't know if anybody's on here. There was earlier. But we'll wait and we'll try and find someone who's talking and give you a demonstration of the DMR audio. So we'll be back.
Lord Howe.
Right, so this is a demo of the audio
of the eastern coast of Australia. No matter what, I mean, I work those guys on a half a watt, 500 kilowatts on the 12 meter band. You know, and propagation is just right, but keep in mind, Norman, they were using phased arrays. Okay,
currently on reflector 4401.
Now, the receiving antenna, I'd like to know that guy that copied you and made that 5.9 contact, what the heck was he running to get you? Because I've always had, I've had trouble getting into the UK on minimum power.
Well, I didn't even ask him. I was just so chuffed to get him, you know, and he was blasting through, but hopefully it's a true one, you know what I mean? I just gotta hope it is a true one. So, but according to this other software I have, everything's dead. According to this, it also says dead. But, you know, you just got to run with it. It's like I say, the Americans were coming in on 20 megahertz was full of them. And it's like, oh, just because they were all in competition mode, I just couldn't be asked, you know. But, yeah, you know, hopefully it's a true record. I don't know if he's going to confirm it, because he's blanked out on QRZ. So there's no way for me to ask for that to be confirmed. But you know, the call sign panned out and all. I double checked that before I put a call through to him. So the call sign was genuine, but it's not the first time I've had a genuine call sign, and then they say they never made the contact. M6 November Bravo Papa.
Yeah, was this a contest, Norman? Were you involved in mixed up in a contest?
Oh no, I wasn't joined in on that. I just heard him calling out, so I replied, you know. Oh, I have no ambitions of doing any contact. You know, all I wanted was to see if I get through to him, and got through to him, no problem. You know, oh no, I've no time for these contests. It's like, no, that's not something I'm into at this moment. Maybe down the line, but at the minute, I'm within it. M6 November Bravo Papa.
Now, the string, if you've got minimal power and antennas, you know, and you go into different categories with it and everything. And I used to play that game. My wife and I used to cappuccino and whatever those other caffeine extremes are ourselves to death during contests years ago. But we were in the mountains of West Virginia, and with minimal antenna and minimal power, we were able to make great contacts, you know, and score well. We actually got published in international contests for our activities there. But you know, when you get into them nowadays, it's shooting yourself in the foot unless you got a tower and a beam sitting on top of it, 1,500 watts, and you're pointing it exactly where you want to go, and you're the one calling CQ. If you're going to get any points at all, you got to have people coming to you. Nonetheless, Norman, I'm really happy for you. That sounds great that you got in. And what was your other contact there? You said you off the mag loop. What'd you do?
With the mag loop, I got into Northern Ireland, which is at the other end of England, north a bit, and the other contact was on the ATOS into Belarus, Belarus, M6 November Bravo Papa.
Yeah, okay, so that's good for the mag loop there. You had that on the ground. And Northern Ireland is the UK, right?
Yeah, it's up quite level with Scotland. But, yeah, I was surprised I got into it, because, like I say, it's theoretically too close. I should have been going right over the top of it. But, yeah, no, I was really chuffed to get that. So, yeah, between the two setups, I might do quite well. So the maglip in the house and the ATOS on the van, and the long wire, I should be able to get out virtually most places depending on conditions. M6 November Bravo Papa.
Well, I got my antenna rolled out today, and I just had it basically laying on the floor inside the house. Okay, and I hooked everything up just to see what I could hear on HF, and it was earlier today, but on the 10 meg, the 30 meter band, I was copying some CW. But I need to get some coax. I've been researching it to see where my best deal is. I'm going to get a 100-foot roll of that. I need some rope, and then I just need to get it strung up And then I'm going to order another one to give myself a little different horizontal approach for a different direction. Because I know the bands are tough and everything, but I'm ready to go again, Norman. Again, thanks a lot for making me fall off the wagon. WAWU.
No, you'll be totally restricted, trust me. We will keep you under control this time. But seeing you've got the long wire, have you thought about putting a Delta wire antenna up? Maybe doing that. That might be an option for you, because that'll be very low key, but give you one heck of a kickoff in response to using a Delta M6 November Bravo Papa.
Well, I don't know about the Delta. My best, basically my best results, Norman, over the last 4 years have been with anything I've done over the last 25, have been with the QRP antennas from Hytera out of Pennsylvania. And they run, 20, 10, 40, 15, with a radio like the K3. That automatic antenna tuner inside of that thing will tune a dead rat. It'll just go. So I'm going to stay with my with that. I have very limited room. You've seen my property, but we don't have the ability to get things visible. So I have to keep things kind of hidden, stealth, if you will. And then the trees in my backyard make running wires a little bit of a chore. But I keep everything short. So we got coils on both ends, okay, and the center fed seems to work the best for me now. This is my first time with a sunspot going down and working in those low numbers since I've been here at this location. So we're going to find out. WAWU.
Well, a Delta antenna is just a long wire antenna, but strung up in a triangle shape. So one corner you would put up in the tree, and the other two corners down in your max it out to your boundary, if it permits. But there's a whole range of them. There's 6 meters, 40. You can't get ones that will do multiple bands. I'm just looking down them now. 56 pounds. So I'm just going to have a look at this one and see what this one is. This is for 40 meters, 15 meters, and without an ATU, and other bands with an ATU. So that's the Delta 40 HP, and it has a 4-on-1 balance. But it's just literally put up in a triangle shape, and 4-on-1 balance feeding ending to the direct with 50 ohms coax RG213 or Mini 8 is probably the best. But other varieties. You see, I don't believe in spending a fortune on coax either. I use that RG58 low loss, and it's only 8 mil thick, and that's what I'm running in the van. And it works a treat. I mean, it's only 8 millimeters thick, but it's supposed to have very low loss, everything. It's one of the cheaper coaxes out there as well. But you see, this Delta loop, maximum watt is 500 watt CW, 600 watt PEP. Forward gain is 3.2 decibels max. 7 megahertz is 1 to 5. 21 megahertz is 1 to 7, and 28 megahertz is 1 to 1. Dimension of overall loop is 40 meters, so it's 4 foot to a meter, so that's 10 foot, if my maths is right. 3 equal sides, 13 meters, or you can do 4 equal sides at 10. So, you know, it's something that could go in your backyard.
This is the md785
it would probably be
Hytera.
more directional from what it's saying here. But, you know, you could have a long wire up, end-fed wire, and you could have a delta loop and jump between the two. M6 November.
DMR microphone with it.
Yeah, well, I'm challenged, Norman, between 25 and 30 foot height max with my wires, and then they are short length. They are QRP because I'm not running anything, you know, above 100 watts, if that. Okay, most of my operation is 5 watts and below, but I can run 100 watts. But I can run north-south and east-west, okay, and even if I'm running north-south, I'm bouncing stuff over top of the North Pole, getting those effects with that, you know, what do they call that, the aura noise that you get there, working Asiatic Russia. But, I mean, I'll look at the Delta. I thought about maybe a portable step-IR, something, but I thought I was retired from amateur radio. I really thought I called it quits. And then when I plugged that power into that K3 this morning, and I heard CW on 30 meters, that was like somebody shot me full of something I shouldn't have had to be
time enough to retire when they finally put that lid down on top of you and start putting 6 foot of dirt on you. You know, while you're capable, do it. You know, the day will come when you can't. So, you know, you just got to do it within moderation. You know, there is more to life than just sitting chasing the CW all the time. So that's the main thing. Learn from your past experiences and say, right, you know, I have to restrict myself. And there's none of this, oh, I'm going to do an extra half hour. You know, if you haven't got it over a 3-hour period, fine, there's always tomorrow. you know, it's supposed to be a hobby. You know, and don't be doing competitions. Just do it for the sheer fun of it. You know, that's the way you want to be going. But that delta loop, each section of the 3 triangles is roughly 43 foot. So it's depending on which way you put it out. If I was putting one out in the backyard, it would be 43 foot across, and then the 2 going up to a point. So I don't know what the map is, but it'll be less than 43 foot up in the air. That I do know.
Hope everybody enjoyed this.
Or it'll be just under it. So, but you know.